Hi guys. Hello. I'm a little bit early. My God, I'm early for my own lives. Amazing. Crazy. Who am I? Hi guys. Your mum's a hoe. Oh, that's lovely. What a lovely name. Jess5829. Hi guys. Hi Marja. Oh, sorry guys. I've got a dog building a nest under the couch. I've got a dishwasher on. It's very noisy live. Who else is here? Robert Williams is here. Jess is here. Hi, darling. Baby girl is here. Should I affirm if I'm feeling low? Darling, it's just new thinking. What do you think? I think it will help you if you're feeling low. What do you mean? If you're feeling low, you could be fucking feeling low all day, every day, 365 days a year. Are you just not going to affirm because of that? It's new thinking. I feel loved. I feel wanted. Don't you think that's going to make you feel better than sitting there thinking, oh, no one loves me. I feel low. I'm depressed. It's new thinking, darling. Please do it when you're feeling low. That's absolutely the time you should be doing it. It's new thinking. It's not an activity. You've been watching some idiots telling you it's some kind of activity to do. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Marja. I'm not telling you off. I'm just saying, do you realise it's new thinking? It's not a thing to do, darling. It's not like, oh, today I'm going to affirm. Oh, today I'm feeling shit. I won't affirm. So I'll just think shit thoughts all day. So you're going to affirm shit thoughts. Affirming is thinking something is true. I feel shit, no one loves me. That's affirming. So all you're doing is changing the affirmations in your brain to ones that you do want, not the shit you're currently thinking, which are shitty thoughts, which are affirmations. Hey from the UK. Oh, Midnight City 78. Hi, Minnie Ma. Loz, my grandmother lost eyesight on one eye. What can I affirm? Oh, darling, say she can see so clearly now. Both her eyes, her vision is perfect. She has 20/20 vision. They made a mistake. She can see perfectly. My grandma can see perfectly. Her cells are healing themselves. She's healing daily. Her subconscious mind knows how to heal her eyes. SP has been messaging every day like I affirm, but he's recently backed off. Do I keep affirming? Yes, darling, keep affirming. But concentrate on you also, okay? Darling, if he's messaged every day and then he's backed off like he's missed a day, please don't freak out. Hey, Loz, do you have any affirmations for launching an online business? Oh, Sabian! Darling, just say, my business is booming. My online business is the best online in the world, in Sydney, in Melbourne, in wherever. I don't go live with people, guys. So just see the orders coming in, see the numbers clicking over, see your Spotify account filling up with orders or whatever it is. Okay, imagine you're fully booked if it's appointments. Imagine seeing that, discussing that, telling someone that on the phone. I can't make a good relationship with anyone. Why? Probably because you're saying it, darling. I can't make a good relationship with anyone. Darling, your mind is always listening. If you tell your mind, oh, I can never make a good relationship with anyone. My relationships are always shit. Your mind will go, oh, okay. So it'll bring along a really good person. And then it will just turn it to shit because you keep telling your mind, we can't do relationships. Our relationships are always shit. And then they will always be shit. That's your assumption. And your dominant assumption will manifest. If you dominantly assume that all your relationships are shit and you can't have a good relationship ever, you never fucking will. All my relationships are perfect. Everyone I've loved loves me. Everyone I want wants me. Start saying those things, darling, and stop affirming that your relationships aren't good. Thank you, heaps, Loz. I will give those a go. Good, darling. Do. Does dreaming about someone mean the manifestations are working? Give it that meaning, darling. Dreams mean what you think they mean. He told me not to rush things and take our time because taking this fast is not good. I like him. Well, what are you doing? Amy Hayek, are you pushing it? Are you asking him where it's going? Are you constantly calling and texting him? Are you being a needy bitch? That's probably why. Guys, if they are there and they're showing up, why are you pushing it? Why are you being needy? Why are you trying to rush it? What's the fucking rush? If someone rushes me, I start thinking, dude, you barely know me. Slow your row. Chill your beans. What's wrong with you? That's what I start thinking when someone does that to me, and that's exactly what he'll start thinking. If you start thinking, he doesn't care if I act crazy and needy, he doesn't care if this goes fast, he loves me, he wants me, then it will change. But if you start saying, acting fast, pushing it, rushing is making him pull away from me, then he will. It's what you're thinking while you're doing it. But when you're rushing it, the thinking normally is, I need to tie this down. I need to make him mine. Otherwise, he might meet someone else. He might go away. This is too good to be true. And then you'll fuck it with that thinking. And that's what's causing you to rush it in the 3D. Stop doing that. Love your advice. Oh, good, Jess. How to know when manifest is coming true. What are you talking about? Everything is manifestation, darling. Everything in front of you, you manifested. You'll know it's true when it's fucking well in front of you. Do you have anything in front of you right now that you manifested accidentally with your shitty thinking? Ta-da! There it is. It came true. Guys, you're manifesting all day long. You're talking about the stuff you're trying to manifest consciously. Well, you don't know. You just have to trust that it's coming. Morning, love. Seeing Connie yesterday was such a good live. Oh, wonderful, darling. I was just over at her house trying to set up her Facebook page appointments. Do you think I could figure out how to have a services button and being able to message you guys and do calls? The really annoying thing with Facebook pages is she can't call you through Messenger like I can have calls through Messenger on my group. She can't do that in the pages. So she wants to call you. She has to set up a WhatsApp for you guys to have the call, but you can only have a WhatsApp button or a book button, but you can't have both. So stupid. So there's no way for you to book and talk to her at the same time. So you're going to have to press the WhatsApp button, say, I'm interested in the call, or go to the services button and book a call, and then she'll ring you through WhatsApp. It's so annoying. It's the most ridiculous setup on the page. She can't call you through Messenger. It's so dumb. But thank you, darling. So, guys, if you are interested, go to Connie's page and book through the services button. There's 15 minutes calls for $45 US. Okay? Affirmation for my parents to stop yelling at me and being controlling. I can do anything I want. My parents trust me implicitly. They think I'm so responsible. They never tell me off. They're always so lovely to me. They always let me do what I want. They're so calm. My household is so calm. Say that, darling. Hey, Kat. Hey, Brody. Brody, I realised today, after the live this morning, that you were saying you're going to set up your own podcast. I thought you meant you want to do a podcast episode with me. I was being a bit blunt. I nearly zombie scrolled TikTok. I forgot about the live again. Oh, zombie scroll. I do a good zombie scroll. Sometimes I'm zombie scrolling before my own live and I miss it. Is it normal to have the odd fear that pops in my mind that what if affirmations don't happen? Yes, darling, but you've got to quell that doubt as soon as it comes in. No, I'm the master of my reality. No, they have no free will. Try and do that. Loz, please offer email coaching because not all people feel comfortable talking in video calls. Darling, I'm not offering any coaching, and I certainly fucking never will be offering that ridiculous, shitty email coaching that people offer. What a ridiculous fucking idea. I think that is the dumbest shit anyone offers. They're not giving you proper advice. They are literally copying and pasting what they sent to 5,000 other people. All the affirmations are just copied and pasted just so you fucking know. I would never offer that shit. And I don't offer video calls anyway, darling, so I don't know what you're talking about. I stopped them 2 weeks ago. Okay? I'm only offering courses that will be coming out soon. But if you guys are going and paying for email coaching, just let me give you the tip. Almost every call I've had with someone who has had coaching has had email coaching and doesn't do shit because it's not specific enough. They can't ask you what the problems are. If you really want to get your shit sorted, guys, you have to have a video call with someone. I'm really sorry. If you don't feel comfortable, well, you're fucked. Guys, that's what therapy's like. You have to sit there and talk to a therapist. You have to go to a group therapy and be in the moment and talk to other people. You're just going to have to deal. If you're in an avoidant state and you don't want to deal with your shit, well, good luck. Grow a pair of balls and do a video call with someone. Because email coaching, let me give you the tip right now, the amount of people I had who went to other coaches who had email coaching and didn't do shit for them and realised all they were doing was copying and pasting what they'd sent 10,000 other fucking people was astounding. So don't go and pay 110 US or 120 US to some bitch who's doing email coaching with you because trust me right now, all they're doing is copying and pasting. I know it because I've had over 500 calls and a lot of people had shitty email coaching. Just so you know. Loz, movement is coming in, starting out slow, but it's coming wonderful, darling. Stop saying it's slow. It's so fast. It's coming in hot and fast. Wonderful, darling. How to manifest changes in appearance. Darling, just say what it is you want. I've got such tiny waist. I've got such glowing complexion. I've got such long nails. Everyone loves my popping ass. Whatever it is. What's an affirmation to get my baby Amelia dad back? Even he's never met her. He's with someone else. He loves little Amelia. He loves our life. He loves his family. He loves his life with me. He loves our little family. He loves her so much he can't keep away from her. As soon as he saw her, he fell in love. Things like that, darling. How to forgive someone who did you wrong and don't feel sorry. Well, Dipali, darling, you're lost as fuck. You did it. Guys, I hate to be harsh, but if you're coming in here saying, how to forgive someone who did you wrong, you caused it. Please go and watch the series in my TikTok called How to Manifest an Apology. I basically say the whole way through that you are the only cause and you caused the situation which you ended up in, and you've got to forgive yourself. Forgiving the other person won't do jack shit, darling, because actually you caused it. You can forgive them all you like, but you've got to understand that you caused it so you never do it again. So when they come back, you don't cause it again. Please go and watch that series, How to Manifest an Apology, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. I feel sick right now. How can I change that? Just say, I never feel sick. I'm never sick. My body knows how to heal itself. If I get sick, I'm sick for a day, and the next day I'm over it. Say things like that. Loz, I know you don't do coaching anymore, but will your courses help us to get rid of the childhood issues? That's what the self-concept course is. And then there'll be a deep dive even into some of the issues even deeper. You can deep dive further. But I'm so busy at the moment, guys. I'm not even working on the courses. I'm so sorry. They're going to be really delayed because I'm moving house. But that's what they'll be about, darling, okay? Did you say Dylan James did that too? Sent someone generic info? I'm not going to comment on particular coaches, guys, but let me just say I was not impressed with what I saw. If Connie tells me something about my future, don't you think I can change with affirmations? All she was doing, darling, was reflecting your thinking. If you weren't asking about spirit and you were asking about your future, all she was doing was reflecting your current thinking about the situation. So you can change whatever the fuck you want. It's like all other psychic readings or anyone who's predicting your future, they're not. They're reflecting your thinking, just so you know. So don't be thrown by anything Connie said. Next time we have a live with Connie, I will not be allowing any questions about future or SPs or any of that ridiculous shit, because all that she's going to do is reflect your thinking and your fears, and then you're going to get on here like someone did this morning and said, I'm heartbroken by what she said. Listen, you silly girl. She was just reflecting your shitty thinking, which is why you asked the question in the goddamn first place, and all she was reflecting back was your fear, which was in the question. Guys, if you go to a psychic, let me give you the tip. All they're going to do is reflect your fear. That's why you went to the psychic in the first place. So believe me, you can change whatever the fuck she said, because all she was doing was reflecting the fearful thought you had when you asked the question. Got it? Different if she's talking to spirit. That's what she does. That's her gift, she's a medium. Psychics, all of them, just reflect your thinking. Got it? So don't worry about what she said. Think, did I think any of that shit? Oh, yeah, that was me. It was my words out of her mouth. Loz, do a podcast and have our peeps with their success stories told on there. I join. Yes, Kat, let's do that. Love that. Just got to figure out how to use the podcasting equipment, Kat. I'm having a blonde moment. I have Googled it. Do you think I can figure it out? Loz, help. Currently in bed with SP and I'm freaking out. He's asleep. Why are you freaking out? He's in bed with you, isn't he? Affirm while you're lying there. While he's asleep, affirm. Don't be thinking, why is he asleep? Does he hate me? Is he pretending to be asleep? Does he even love me? What's going to happen now? Why are you freaking out? He loves me and only me. When he wakes up, he's going to throw his arms around me. He loves being in bed with me. It's the best part of his day. He can't wait to be in bed with me again. He's fantasized about this moment for weeks. He loves me so much. You love me, baby, don't you? You can't be without me. You love me. You're dreaming about me right now. Think that while you're lying there, darling. Don't freak out. Why are you freaking out? I hooked up with my SP, but I learned that our bodies are incompatible. What a load of shit. Faith rot, what are you talking about? If you've got a idea in your head that your bodies are incompatible, then they will be. What do you mean? You haven't learned anything. You thought that, therefore it became that way. Just decide that your sex life is amazing, your bodies are so compatible, your bodies fit like gloves, and he's amazing to you and for you. Haha, that's all good. Happy to do either. Oh, okay, Brody. Ha ha ha, but how blonde am I? I realised afterwards, I was like, oh, she was talking about her own podcast. Fuck you, dumb Loz. Affirmations for a great co-parenting relationship. Exactly what you said. We have a great co-parenting relationship. We're the greatest co-parents. We co-parent so beautifully together. We never argue. We get along so well. We agree on everything. We do the best that's for the best for the children. Loz, please offer email coaching. No, I answered that one. Hang on. What's Nancy asking? I missed it. How do I affirm against that and was a bad idea to tell my brother? What are you talking about, Nancy? I told my brother about this and he said something about getting schizophrenia. Nancy, why are you telling people? Why are you discussing it with anyone? Oh, yeah. What's an affirmation to get my baby? Oh, I saw the one. I made such good progress, but then reacted to something in the 3D. Don't worry, darling, just revise it. Where's the rest of it? Is there any way to fix that? Revise it. Go back to what you did. Go back to the way you reacted and change it. Imagine you didn't do that. Or if you can't do that and you find that really difficult, just imagine they don't care. They love you anyway. They love you're crazy. They love you, every part of you, even when you're nuts, even when you react like a dick. I'm struggling to realise what my childhood issues are. Look, darling, most people do. Look, when you do the course, what there'll be is a survey, and you'll be able to do the survey and understand what your issues are based on the score you get. Okay, and then you'll know, oh shit, I've got real severe abandonment issues. What do I need to do? Okay, and then the course will go deeper into that. All right, then with the SP course, getting SP back, I'll link what those issues look like in relationships. So you can look at the relationship and go, did I do that? Oh, fuck, I must have these issues. So you could do both courses or just the self-concept. I would recommend both if you're going to get your SP back because I go deeper into what it actually looks like in a relationship in the SP course. With self-concept, it's more just like you do this generally in life and with SPs. But with the SP course, it's like, and you also do this, and say these kind of things to the person, right? Then when you've discovered both those things, then you can go deeper in the self-concept course to like, okay, well, if I know I've got abandonment courses, I'm going to do the next smaller course that's videos and affirmations and meditation specifically for that issue, right? That goes deeper into it if you've discovered it and you want to know more and uncover more and change more, okay? Loz, SP just texted me during the live and he wants videos we took together. Oh, wonderful, Nancy, that's lovely. Wonderful. Well, give it all good meaning, darling, and text him back. Loz, had 3 lots of messages from SP in the last 3 weeks, persisting for full manifestation. Wonderful, Leanne. Ah, beautiful. Hooray, darling. Stupid question, but I'm new to this, and I'm curious if affirmations have to be said out loud. No, darling, they can either be said out loud or in your head. The thinking them is most important. They're new thoughts. What you say in your mind now, you're affirming. You're affirming it as true. So either think it or say it out loud. But thinking it is most important, as long as you're thinking it. It's so real. Oh, wonderful, Nancy. What kind of courses will you do? There'll be self-concept, there'll be getting your ex back, and there'll be deep dive from the self-concept. So once you've done the self-concept, you can either then go and do the SP1 or self-concept and then deep dive into your issues you've discovered in the self-concept. Okay? And also Queen Energy. I'm going to do that, but I haven't even started that one yet. Had an argument with a family member which made me anxious, so started to doubt everything. Well, Kimmy, then you're fucked. What do you want me to say? Oh, even though he's in bed with you right now, you're completely fucked because somebody said in your mind this and then you heard someone in your 3D say it to your face. People putting doubts in your mind, what about your SP? Who gives a shit what they're saying, Kimmy? They're reflecting your shitty fears and your shitty thinking and it's coming out of their mouth. Don't listen to what anyone says. I don't care if they're your best friend, your father, your mother, whoever. It doesn't matter. They're just reflecting your thinking, just like your SP reflects your thinking. Everyone in your reality reflects your thinking. Who cares what they said? Don't bother getting in arguments with them. Go, you are literally reflecting what I thought. How about that? Someone said something to me the other night and I almost reached across the table and throttled them and I thought, did I at any time think that? Oh yeah, Loz, you did. And all he's saying is what you thought. Don't get angry at him. He's just reflecting your thoughts. Got it? Loz, the way you said that. What did I say? What did I say? Podcast equipment. Do you control it once you've plugged it into your computer, Loz? Yes, but what do I record it on? So I plugged it in. Where's the program that I fuck's sake. Love the session with Connie yesterday. Oh, yay, guys. How to manifest a new romantic relationship. Just imagine they're there already, darling. They're in your bed already. They've got their arms around you already. You're with them already. Write a perfect man and woman checklist and imagine they're with you already. Loz, should you revise a breakup as if it never happened after I was doing self-concept and affirmations every day? Oh, hang on. I've read 2 questions there. Loz, should you revise a breakup as if you never broke up or remake your SP like brand new? You can do both. Either you can imagine that you never broke up and imagine the version you want, like he's with you now, he's this version. Or you acknowledge you had the breakup and now he's going to come back as that new version. You can do both, darling. Today I have the song My SP and Me always listen to in my ears. What does that mean? Give a good meaning, darling. Imagine he's thinking it too. He's sending you the song for you to listen to in your head. Give it whatever meaning. Okay? Guys, you create the meaning. No, I don't believe in astrology, darling. If I don't affirm for a day, will it hinder my manifestation from happening? All it will do, darling, is allow your old shitty thoughts to creep back in. Self-concept affirmations to get out of friend zone and have him commit. I am more than a friend. I am everyone's favourite person, but I'm also perfect girlfriend material. He sees me as perfect girlfriend material. He loves being my boyfriend. He loves being my boyfriend. Mm-hmm. Oh, that survey to figure out issues sounds so good. You're one clever bean, Loz. Thanks, darling. Look, the survey will be really pinpointing stuff, so hopefully that'll work. I'll have to try and do the course myself to see if it works. I'll have to do my own course, see if it makes sense after I write it. I went to a child's birthday and one of her presents was a toy flamingo. Oh, what's this, Paula? I affirmed, show me powers I want to see, and you said you're going to see a flamingo. Did you? Love it. Same. Did we do the same TikTok? What was that? Was there something about seeing a flamingo? How many times should we visualize the end scene? One or as much as we like? As much as you like, guys, all once. Look, if you do it once and you feel it's done, do it once. I've been bitten by something. What can I affirm for it to heal and stop anymore, please? Oh, God, I never get bitten. Anything that happens to me heals easily. My body heals so easily. I'm so protected. I'm so safe. Today I have the song. Oh, I saw that one. How do I manifest him to put his pride aside and contact me? Well, darling, you're fucked if you keep thinking he's prideful. You're fucked. You're screwing it up by saying he's full of pride, therefore he won't contact me. He's too proud, therefore. If you think anything like that, guys, he's too hurt. He hasn't forgiven me. He's too stubborn. He's too prideful. They won't contact you because you've got a story attached to why they're not going to contact you. And therefore, until you get rid of that story, they'll never fucking contact you because that's the thought you're sending out. Oh, you're too full of pride. You're too angry at me. You haven't forgiven me. You think I'm a nutbag. So you won't contact me. He's constantly calling and texting me. He doesn't care what was said and done. He just loves me anyway. Say those things, darling. Get rid of that fucking story about he's too proud. Oh, I've got a dripping tap in the kitchen. Sorry, guys. Part 3. Like, how in the fuck was my self-concept so low that he would choose her icky? What's this, Hannah? What? What is this, Hannah? Where's the beginning? What is going on? Loz, you're not dumb. Don't affirm that. I know I shouldn't, should I? Where's the beginning of this thing, Hannah? I can't see it. Hannah, where is the beginning? Wait a minute, guys. Kisses from Romania. Oh, thank you, darling. Can I manifest more than one SP? Absolutely, darling. Absolutely. Why not? Guys, Hannah, where's the beginning of this? TMI. Today I told my SP I have bad period cramps and he was like, need anything? And I said to him, what, Brody? There's a new boba place and Glassons has a sale in a couple of hours. Later he delivered. Good boy, well trained. Oh! Love it, Brody. Part 2. It's obvious he was just trying to distract himself, but it also grossed me out a little. Like, how the fuck was my self-concept so low that he would choose her? Icky. What happened, Hannah? I missed the beginning. Who did he choose? What happened? Just forget about the bitch. Forget about her. Don't worry about it. My boyfriend is so in love with me. It's crazy. I can see how much he adores me in pictures. Oh, yep. Say that, darling. I love that. Hi, Loz. Hope your mum. Oh, no. Connie isn't my mum. Oh, my mum, Connie, and the cat. Oh, thank you, darling. Yes, my mum, Connie, and the cat are well. The cat's sitting here by the heater. I was going to go see my mum today, but I got caught up doing things with Connie, so I'm going tomorrow. Connie is 100%. I could see it and hear it when she connected with my brother. Thank you, Loz. Oh, really, darling? Oh, wonderful. Oh, that's great. She was so nervous, honestly. She's so relieved it was over. She was like, oh, God. How do I manifest healing for my SP so he can come to me? What does he need to be healed for? You've got a story that needs healing. Oh, he needs healing. He needs to get over his issues. He's got so many issues. He needs to be healed. So until such time as he's fully fucking healed, this is fucked. He doesn't need healing. He's perfect. He's perfect just the way he is. He's fully healed. He doesn't need shit. He just needs me. Start saying that, darling. You got a whole story about how he's got all these issues and needs healing. And therefore he can't come to you because of the fucking story you've got. Get rid of that, Jess. I had your MSP calling me. Yes, give that definite movement, darling. It's not that you don't believe astrology, it's that you don't understand it. No. It's just your belief about it. So it's like anything, darling, to let me explain belief to you. Okay. If you put your belief in something like astrology, it'll be true for you. If I put belief into crystals, they'll be true for me, they'll work for me. If I put my belief into a Virgin Mary statue or going to Mecca, okay, it's my belief in the thing, whether it be astrology, a crystal, a Virgin Mary statue, whatever. That's how belief works. If you don't understand me, go and understand belief. Your belief in astrology means it works for you. I don't believe in it, therefore it doesn't affect me because fucking Mercury retrograde has fucking zero effect on me because I'm not dumb enough to believe that planets moving around and retrograde planets and fucking moons has any effect on my subconscious thought, which is all that manifests. So if you're on here trying to school me about fucking astrology when you don't understand how your mind works, then you can seriously fuck off. I don't know why you're here. I'm called subconscious laws. I'm not called psychic laws or fucked up astrology laws or moon laws or crystal laws. I talk about how you actually manifest with your mind. And your mind believes in astrology and therefore astrology affects you. See? It starts with your mind. If you honestly believe that a planet or the moon affects you, then it will. But it's your belief in the astrology and your belief in the planet and your belief in drinking fucking moon water that affects you. Got it? Please don't come on my lives when I don't talk about astrology and try and fucking school me in astrology when I don't believe in that absolute and complete bullshit. Got it? Go and find a bitch with a salt lamp who's talking about Mercury retrograde. Okay? Saw my SP and completely ignored him whilst he stared at me. Oh, why'd you ignore him? Came home and said he'd unblocked me. Oh, lovely, darling. Good. I haven't had any experiences with Connie, but I can tell she's legit. Oh, good, darling. Oh, yeah, no, she absolutely is, guys, because she was freaking out that she was going to tell you the wrong information. Haven't been doing my self-concept and watching cking leaked all over my apartment. What's this? Oh, your washing machine leaked all over my apartment? Oh, no. Just have some effect on your appliances, darling. Just tell your appliances they all work perfectly. You can do that. Tell the things to work. I tell my coffee frother all the time to work when it stops working. They can't say they weren't warned. So good explanation about believing. Thank you. What's this? I'm a bit put off by Connie's response to my question last night because you asked a question about the future. Fucking hell. Guys, what about this aren't you getting? If any of you went into the live last night and asked a question about your SP, the future, your job, do you not get she was reflecting your thinking? I have said this 1,000 fucking times. I wish I'd never even had her on. If you're going to go in and ask her dumb shit about your SP, all she can do is talk to spirit. She can't do anything but reflect your thinking about the future, darling. Guys, how many times have I said it? Psychics reflect your thinking. And now some of you are coming on here seriously, and going, I'm a bit disappointed with what she said. You asked a question because you were scared, and then she reflected back your fear, and now you're disappointed. Got it? Don't ask the fucking question if you don't want your fearful thought reflected back to you. It's the same with your SP. If you don't want your fearful thought about, he doesn't want me, don't say things like, where is this going? Because guess what the guy will do? He'll reflect back, I don't know, let's just see where this goes. I don't want to push it. And then you'll be like, I'm disappointed. But all they're doing is reflecting your thinking, which is why you asked the fucking question to the SP in the first place, which is why you asked Connie the question in the first place. Get it? God damn it. Please don't come on here and start saying that you're disappointed with what Connie said. If you ask some dumbass question about the future, Understand that she's reflecting your thinking. That's all they can do. Guys, I can't stress this enough. If you're getting disappointed by what she said, what? Connie was spot on about my grandmother. She's brilliant. Okay, Rebecca, see? When she's talking about spirit, she'll be spot on because she's literally seeing and hearing spirit. But if you're asking her, just like any other psychic, anything about the future, she's reflecting what's in your fucking brain. Got it? Please get this, guys. You're my favorite. Oh, you on my For You page. Love your spirit. Oh, thanks, darling. You're the best. I miss these lives, lol. Oh, Leanne. Why do people ask questions they don't want answers to? Yes! Why are you asking? Why were any of you like, I started to get pissed off when I started seeing these questions coming in. They're like, oh, this is an opportunity to ask. Oh, Loz, let one question creep in about SPs. I'm going to ask about my SP. None of you should have been even asking. Got it? Because in every single one of you that asked the question, Connie didn't give you the answer you wanted and you were all disappointed. You walked away disappointed because you all asked the question. Got it? Not one answer was, oh, that SP is definitely your SP. That guy is she didn't, because you had fear in the question. The only one she gave a positive answer to was Pamela, and she said, your love life's going to be great, blah, 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 blah. Because I think Pamela's, her head's a bit more on point. But I don't even know why she asked, but you know what I mean? Got it? Not yelling at you to tell you off, but you're giving your power away to Connie and then putting the power in her just like you do with psychics, and then you're listening to her and getting despondent from her answer, which came out your brain. Giving your power away. Exactly, Sarah. Giving your power away. We all have the power. Why are you asking her? Ask your fucking subconscious. Hello, subconscious. What's happening with me in the future? It'll fucking tell you. Current events. It was incredible. What's this, Carol? Connie really was spot on. She described my Nan's personality perfectly, and she even spoke about current events. Oh, did she? Oh, wonderful. I must ask her about my grandparents. Does manifesting work even if there's no contact? Yes, darling. You sent out the thoughts to them when you weren't in contact, when you were going out. Okay? The days that you weren't talking and he wasn't calling you, you still sent thought out. It happens the same way. Okay? No contact doesn't matter. Circumstances don't matter. They're called ask-holes. Ah, yes, guys, don't be an ask-hole. How to remove the third party if she works for him. Darling, you're creating her to be a third party and you're thinking because they work together it's a problem, it's an obstacle and they're going to stay together or be together, or she's a threat because they work together and they see each other all the time, and that's your thought, and you're literally going to force them together with your shitty thinking about her. Stop thinking about the bitch. Imagine she doesn't work there anymore. Imagine she goes away. Imagine hearing a conversation where he comes home and says, oh, she doesn't work there anymore, she left. Right? Stop concentrating on her. Focusing on her. Stop thinking about her. What do you think about seeing other people while manifesting my husband back? Do it. Who cares? They'll still fucking come back. Date 1,000 guys on Tinder for all I care. It literally won't make any fucking difference. I went out with my ex the other night. It didn't make any difference that I'm in love with someone else. He started telling me that he's going to name his new child after me. My best friend was sitting there like, what is this conversation? I was like, what's your baby mama think about that? He's having a baby with a girl he can't stand. They just had a baby before by accident, so they're having another one. And he's going to name it after me. I was like, doesn't care that I don't love him. Doesn't care that I love someone else. They don't care. If you assume they love you, they'll love you no matter what you fucking do, darling. You can fuck 1,000 guys, they won't care. Got it? They'll still name their baby after you. Wait, what? I know. My best friend came back to the table and I was sitting there like this, like in shock that he was having another baby with this girl who he hates, right? And she's like, and then he's like, yeah, I want to call it Lauren. And I'm like, sorry? My best friend's like, what did I just walk into? It was so funny. Loz, please, any tips to get my PR? My PR? What's that? Last email from immigration wasn't good. How can I manifest? Get your PR. What do you mean your PR, darling? I don't understand. Last email from immigration wasn't so good. How can I manifest? Where's the rest of this? I don't know what that means, darling, but if you've got a problem with immigration, imagine being able to stay where you are, imagine getting the passport, getting the citizenship, getting the visa, whatever it is, imagine getting it, opening the envelope, oh, thank God I've got it, ringing a friend, oh my God, you can't believe it, thank God I got it, what a relief. Okay, imagine that. Or say, oh, permanent residency. I love being a permanent resident. I love being a permanent resident of England, of the UK. I love being a UK citizen. I love being a permanent resident. Okay, I had so many visa issues for so many years because I didn't use this properly, and I kept freaking out and thinking things wouldn't go right, and they didn't, and it took me 14 years to become a fucking UK citizen when it could have taken me bloody 4 if I'd not freaked out so much and not looked at the circumstances and thought it was all so hard. Okay, I love being a permanent resident of the US, the UK, whatever it is. Keep saying that. When can we travel again? How the fuck do I know, Stephen? Read my name. They have roots. What do we say? You're a queen. Love your energy so much. Oh, thanks, Mexico. Instead of asking questions in 3D to our SP, do we just assume and visualize what we want? Yes, don't ask them anything. Don't ask. Just tell them what they're going to fucking say to you. You love me so much. You're going to ask me to be your girlfriend. You're going to ask me to move in with you. You are. That's what you're going to do. You're going to kiss me tonight. You're going to throw your arms around me when you walk in the door. You're going to tell me how much you love me. That's what you're going to do. Tell them with your mind. Don't say anything out loud. Can Connie tell me what I'm doing here? Will she reflect my feelings lost about work and career? Yes, she will reflect. If you ask her a question about what am I doing, within the question there's lostness. You're lost in the question. So she's going to reflect that. Then she's going to tell you what you're already thinking about work and career. You get it? That's all they can do. I'm a queen. It's my birthday today. Oh, this is your birthday. Happy birthday, Marianne. Ah, wonderful, darling. So what do? We talk about manifesting, darling. I'm not a fucking psychic. Can we live in the end all day? I've been imagining SP all day with me and also do self-concept. Yes, darling, live in the end all day if you can. That's wonderful. Why not? Who's Connie? We did medium readings last night, darling, with my neighbour across the road. What if you feel you are in the relationship with SP? Do you still need to visualise or just affirm? If you feel you're in the relationship, guys, and you absolutely 100% live in the end all day, then, and your negative thoughts aren't manifesting and your negative thoughts aren't taking over your mind and your mental diet's great, then don't affirm, guys. Don't imagine all day. Don't. But if you can do that, do it. Like, seriously. I love you. Oh, thank you, darling. Lostness. Yeah, I meant lostness. Is that a word? It's not. I think I just made that up. Can I create a religious version of my SP? Just say, yeah, he's so religious, he loves being a Christian, a Hindu, or whatever it is. Can you help with moments of frustration? Guys, even when you're frustrated, affirm. I affirm when I'm frustrated, when I'm angry, when I'm hysterical, when I'm crying. It doesn't make any difference. Just affirm anyway. And if you're frustrated, just start saying everything works out for me. My life is fucking perfect. Everything works out with me for me. I don't worry about the 3D because the 3D turns into exactly what I fucking want it to. Start telling it what to do. When you get frustrated, use that fire to affirm and tell your 3D what it's going to do. Got it? My SP texted me happy birthday yesterday and called me a nickname from when we dated after saying, oh, lovely, happy birthday, Ginger. After saying he never wanted to talk again. Oh, my SP texted me happy birthday yesterday and called me a nickname from when we dated after saying he never wanted to talk again. Oh, wonderful, darling. That's lovely. Oh, see, it doesn't matter what they said. What's happening with my fringe? You've got a Donald Trump comb over going on. My friend wants to know more about birds for land, some examples of what it would be. Attention from others, exes coming out the woodwork, people doing things for you, being sweet to you, strangers, friends, colleagues, family. Yeah, demand. Honestly, guys, demand, tell the 3D what you fucking want it to do. Tell it off. What's an SP? Just a specific person, darling, your ex or your current boyfriend or girlfriend, okay? Specific person. Why is this going laggy all of a sudden? Do you believe in twin flames? No, guys. No one's fucking trauma is attracted to your trauma. Why would you want to live and dwell in your fucking traumas together? How fun. How pleasant. What a fucking load of shit. I manifested my dream man. Everything was wonderful, but it ended because of my thoughts. Help, please. All right, darling. So that happens a lot. That happens on almost all my calls. What you need to do is understand what your childhood issues were that caused the shitty thinking that you started having that caused him to drift away, be pushed away by you, whatever you did. Okay? What were you thinking? What were the fearful thoughts you were having during the relationship? He'll leave me. He doesn't want me. He's too good for me. He's looking at other girls. What were the fearful thoughts you were having? When you realize what they are, write them all down. Then think, what is the affirmation opposite of that? He's looking at other girls. There's no girl like me. No one compares to me. He's too good for me. No one is too good for me. I am better than everyone. I'm the fucking queen. I'm too good to lose. Write the opposite of your fearful thought, darling. Really work on that and affirm and affirm and affirm and really build yourself up and work on your self-concept that caused the issue. And then imagine you and he together in your mind and don't think of dwell on the breakup. Don't even imagine the breakup if you can, but if you want to imagine, you can't revise it. Imagine, okay, we broke up, but I'm working on my self-concept now and he's never going to treat me like that again. He's going to be the beautiful, wonderful man he was at the beginning and only see that version of him, and the shitty version you turn him into, get rid of that version. Just banish it from your mind because that's not the real him. The real him was the wonderful guy who turned up at the beginning. Okay, we just fucked them up with our thinking. Got it? Loz, my affirmations worked. Oh, what happened, darling? User 2516, blah, blah, blah. What happened? How's your 21-day challenge going? Mine is getting better each night. I fucking forgot to put them on last night, didn't I? Because I had too many wines. I'm doing it tonight. It's actually officially the end of it today. I'll do a post in the Facebook group tomorrow about what does everyone think of it, how to go, but I'm going to do mine for another week. Part 1. Affirming since 10 days, I feel better, more confident, less anxious. Oh, wonderful, darling. Hooray. I'm still manifesting my ex too, but every day I'm having sad feeling in my heart, missing her. Doesn't matter. You're still going to miss them. Don't worry about it, but work on you. Okay? And imagine they're missing you and they're there with you every night in bed. They're lying next to you. They love you. They love being with you. Imagine they're there. They're not separate from you, darling. Okay? Your lives always get me so excited. Oh, good, Ginger. I'm obsessed with 90s volume hair. Been affirming for it, and my hair is starting to get more volume. Oh, wonderful, darling. Well, I've got too much volume today. Hang on. To turn our affirmations into dominant habitual thoughts, do we just persist with them? Yes, guys. You've just got to persist. They've got to become your new dominant thinking, and the only way to do that is repeat them a lot. How to not let the third person affect me? You've got to work on your shitty self-concept, Tina. Honestly, are you working on that? That's allowing you to even compare yourself to another person? I am too special to lose. No one compares to me. There's no girl in the whole world like me. I'm so fucking unique. Who wouldn't love me? I'm so motherfucking lovable. Rampage about yourself every goddamn day so that bitch just goes out your brain because you realise how great you are and that they couldn't possibly want anybody but you. Got it? What does it mean when you dream of a celebrity? Does it mean anything? I don't know, darling. Give it good meaning. Dreams mean whatever you think they mean. SP got married but has been touched regularly, but only when it suits him. Affirmation suggestions? Oh, Jackie, really? Got married, been in touch regularly, only when it suits him. So, Jackie, just start saying, he can't stop thinking about me. It doesn't matter what's happening in his world. All he thinks of is me. He has to talk to me. He doesn't feel right. He misses me. He pines for me. He craves me. Loz, what should I affirm for this specific A&R manager to pick up my music? Oh, Jasmine! Just imagine your music's already picked up. Don't worry about that specific A&R manager. Just say, I love having my music released to the world. Everyone loves my music. My album is selling out. My downloads are this high. Everyone, my manager and everyone is so proud of me. They're so happy with my album release. You know what I mean? I love being signed to go past the manager to the end. Got it, Jasmine? Hi, Noreen. Loz, once our affirmations work, should we continue affirming or keep things as they now are? Look, guys, what I don't want you to do is allow your old shitty thoughts creep in. If you feel like you've had a lobotomy of the brain, you're never thinking those thoughts again once it manifests, then don't affirm. But the danger is, this is what's happened to a lot of people. They've got on the calls with me. They've got their SPs back. They stopped affirming. Then their old shitty thoughts creep in when they get triggered in the 3D with something the SP used to do, and then they're back to square one and then the SP leaves. Got it? Like, if you got a whole lot of money, you were trying to manifest money, and then you got the money, great. Then you let your shitty thoughts manifest, like people who win lotto, then they lose the money. Ting, no money, lotto money left. How did I do that? Oh, your old shitty money thoughts crept back in, and then you lost all the fucking money like 90% of the other lottery winners. Got it? You've got to have the new thinking, not the old thinking. The affirmations are just new thinking. As long as your mental diet is the new thinking, you're fine. Met up with someone today, miss my SP so much. Oh, Shell, look, sometimes when you find someone else or you meet someone else that reminds you how much your SP means to you, don't worry about that, darling. Don't beat yourself up. Loz, I'm affirming for contact from SP, working on self-concept, still ghosted. Well, Desi, you know what? Until you stop using the word ghosted and saying still, nothing's going to fucking change. Stop saying that! He's constantly calling and texting me. How can you be saying he's constantly calling and texting me and then writing here, still ghosted? You can't have both. Stop saying it, affirming it, thinking it. Can you manifest physical changes? Darling, look at my hair. My hair was straight as anything when I started the lives. Go and look at my lives at the beginning. I have straight hair. I now say I have voluminous wavy hair. Look at my fucking hair today. I look like Donald Trump. Okay? Because I say I have voluminous wavy hair. Can you suggest any podcasts or things to listen to around manifestation? Well, first of all, go to my Facebook group, darling, and watch all these lives back. They are saved in the Facebook group. There's over 200 lives in there. Go and listen to those. And as you're walking along, listen to my lives. There's 200 lives in there. Then, the only podcast I can think of is like Kim Velez's podcast. Kim's podcast. There's the I Am Love podcast. Apparently they talk about Neville, but I can't think of any other ones. How to work on self-concept. Well, that will be in my course, guys, but what you need to do is assess your childhood issues, what they were, what triggers you now if you don't know what they were, and affirm against those, okay? That's what you need to do. Lol, oh my God, your hair when you burnt it last night. Oh my God, I know. Can you see is it still burnt? I was walking in the park before and I could smell the smell, and it was the smell of burnt hair. And I was thinking, what's that smell? I thought, oh yeah, that's me. Oh no, I set myself on fire. Lucky I have my glasses on, I didn't burn my bloody eyebrows off. Oh. Loz, what do you think about the quote, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be? No, guys, that's complete crap. Loz, I was manifesting getting a role over 2 months but didn't get it. Does that mean anything? Okay, so if you're manifesting getting it, were you imagining you had it already? Or you were trying to manifest getting it? You've got to live in the end, you've already got it. Okay, just means another one is coming along. Now just affirm whichever one that is, that you have it already. You're not affirming for it, you have it already. Got it? I want him to apologise for what he did. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. He was so rude to me. I want him to be obsessed with me, but how? Well, exactly what you're doing is not the how, darling. Putting 4 fucking exclamation points about what he did to you when you did it to you. You need to go and watch my series called How to Manifest an Apology in my TikTok, because you're not understanding that you did it to yourself. Your shitty thinking, your shitty self-concept, your thoughts of being not good enough, not wanted, not loved, caused the fucking situation, and he was rude to you because either you thought he was rude, thought he didn't love you, thought he didn't want you, thought you weren't lovable, thought you weren't wanted, thought you weren't chosen, thought he was looking at other girls. It's why he did it. Don't fucking go yelling at him and giving 4 exclamation points when you don't understand that you caused the whole shitty situation. Affirm against it and work on your shitty self-concept that caused it. You can not forgive him all you like or be angry at him all you like. Won't change the situation because you caused it. Go and watch all my lives in the Facebook group if you're lost about this, darling. Please. I like to repeat my recorded affirmations during the day. Is 10 minutes of self-concept and 2 of SP okay? That's lovely, darling. Do that. My SP came back. I haven't heard from him in a week. I didn't affirm for 2 days. Have I messed it up? No, darling. Stop thinking you've messed it up. I can't mess this up. Doesn't matter what I do. I can't mess this up. Say that, darling. My friends always ask how I feel about my SP. How can I avoid negative response? Just say, I don't want to talk about it. It upsets me. Can we not talk about it? When you say things like, it upsets me, it makes me sad, people can't handle it. Most people go, oh, okay, sorry. Just say that. Loz, is manifesting instant? It can be. It can be. I get people to say things and do things in the 3D instantly, but it happens as soon as you've started stepping into I have it already. It starts to happen, so it kind of is instant in that case, but you might not see it yet in 3D. Yes, I manifested that I already had it. Okay, well, you must have had a fearful thought that that wasn't true. You must have had a fearful thought that, no, I don't. This is bullshit. I don't really have the job. There's other people who are more qualified than me. Blah, blah, blah. What were your fears? Tell me. What's your thoughts on Dolores Cannon? I did past life regression. She talks about karma a bit too much for my liking, but that's her belief. She's very good. What do we do if we have trouble believing what we're affirming? You don't have to believe it, darling. You just got to think it and think it and think it until it becomes a belief. You have no control over whether you believe it. Did Connie enjoy last night? Hope we didn't overwhelm her with all that question. Oh, she was really overwhelmed, but she was drunk by the time she left. She almost fell over me crossing the road. She had too many wines because she was so nervous. She'll be less nervous next time. But she did. She did enjoy it. She was just very nervous. If you get more viewers on your lives than any other manifestation coach on this app, you get more viewers on your lives than any other manifestation coach on this app. I've noticed, do I, darling? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's nice. Is it okay to have a sad day? Yes, darling, and just cry when you're feeling down or this affect my family? No, guys, look, just have a big fucking cry. Reacting emotionally doesn't really do anything. It's the reacting in your brain that fucks things up. Oh, this is never going to work. I've fucked it all. He hates me. Whatever the fucking thoughts you're having is what affects it, not what you're doing emotionally. Okay? Don't worry about the emotions. Have the big cry, guys, and jump back on the horse. I love when somebody does exclamation points and Loz includes it in the questions. Just. How do we live in the end for a job? Imagine you have it already, darling. You have it already. When we have it already, it goes to show we are already fulfilled without it. Looking deeper. Yes, you're already fulfilled without it. So you don't even need to search for it. Think about it. Oh, I have it already. Isn't it great? Feels so good. Exactly. Can I manifest 2 different men to be in love with me? Yeah, I did. I really want to do it. Yes. Just imagine they both love you. Imagine them fighting over you. I used to have visualizations with one here and one here talking to me or fighting over me in bed. Do that. If you're feeling like giving up on SP, should you persist? Well, guys, I can't tell you whether or not to give up. Only you can decide to do that. But do you want to be the little man in the cave tapping away at the gold and he gives up and the other guy taps a bit further and he gets the gold? It's up to you guys. Yeah, but Loz, can you give examples of having it already mindset for a job? I love working at Apple. You're going for a job at Apple. God, working at Apple is so great. I get so many benefits. Like, my manager is so amazing. People are so jealous of my job at Apple. Imagine walking in the office every day. Imagine having your Apple ID and clinking on the security code to get in. Imagine all the benefits you get. Imagine if you worked at Google, imagine all the free food you get every day. Blah, blah, blah. Imagine you work there already. Imagine sitting at the desk, working in the office, meeting the people, going through the door. Got it? Isn't it wonderful we all found Loz? Oh, Deb, I love that. Loz, I was fed up with SP affirmations. I had a down, so I stopped doing SP affirmations. Well, stop, Emily. Just do your self-concept, darling. Can I affirm that my manager stops giving me a hard time? Yes, darling. Stop saying he's giving you a hard time. My manager's so great to me. He's so sweet to me. He never gives me more work than I can handle. He's so lovely to me. He always encourages me and praises me. Things like that. Stop saying he's giving you a hard time. My sisters recently told me that they don't like my new attitude, aka we don't like that you believe in yourself and not a weak link anymore. Look, Brody, sometimes it happens. I want you to start affirming that everyone I loves the new me. Everyone loves how confident I am. Everyone loves the new me. Start saying that, darling, because otherwise if you start fearing that your confidence will be a problem, that the new you will be a problem, that's when it'll be a problem. That's when it became a problem with me and my best friend. I started assuming it would be a problem and it became a massive problem. Stop assuming that. Because just that crying emoji you did at the end there made me think you are assuming that it's a problem and you're upset about it. Got it? I've got hair in my eye. I can't see. My burnt hair is hanging in my face. Thank you, Loz. Okay, good. So the whole thing is about being positive and self-love. Positive thoughts, not feeling positive. You don't have to feel positive. I want you to change your self-concept, what you think of you. It's deeper than self-love, your concept of yourself, and have positive thoughts about yourself and the situation. Thoughts, not feelings. Concept, not love. If you're really lost about this, darling, go to the Facebook group, watch all the fucking lives. There's over 200 in there. And please watch number 25 if you're trying to get your SP back, and number 41 especially. Oh, I could care less what they think. Oh, the crying emoji was them, not me. Oh, good. Oh, good. Good, Brody. What self-concept affirmations would you suggest for paranoia with SP looking at other girls? Darling, you've got to work on your self-concept of being compared to other girls when you're a kid. Okay, of not feeling good enough. Maybe someone criticised you a lot, told you your body wasn't good enough, your grades weren't good enough, you weren't good enough in some way. They were strict with you or dented your confidence, okay? Something like that happened. Or someone always left you. You got abandoned by a dad, a mother, someone died. There was some kind of abandonment where you honestly fear people are going to leave you all the time. Which of those is it? Either feeling not good enough or being left. Affirm against that. I am more than good enough. Who would dare leave me? I'm too important to lose. I'm too special to lose. I am more than good enough. Me being me is enough. Everyone loves me. No one compares to me. Got it? Can you explain using your power versus forcing, controlling, manipulating the 3D? I feel stressed. Forcing, controlling, and manipulating the 3D is literally doing anything in the 3D. Talking, cajoling, controlling, suggesting to your SP, anything. Asking. Using your power is using your mind only. Just your mind. You don't have to say anything, do anything, take any action, nothing. You love me and only me. You want me and only me. You love being my man. You love being my boyfriend. You're calling me all the time. Rather than, I wish you would call me more. Do you want to be my boyfriend? Who are we? What are we to each other? No, fuck no. No to that. All in here. Got it? All right, guys, I'll go soon. We ain't here to please anyone anymore. Yes, Brody, love that. Yay! All right, guys, I'm really going to go. Please do follow me if you don't follow me already. I go live twice daily, and you can join the Facebook group. All these lives are saved in there. There's over 200 lives. We're just coming to the end of our 21-day Affirmations challenge. I'm going to start a new challenge tomorrow, okay? And follow me if you don't follow me already, because I go live twice daily, and you won't know when unless you follow me. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.